Multiplying polynomials using the distributive property. When I multiply two polynomials together, I have to start by taking the first term and systematically multiplying it by everything that comes in the second polynomial. And then I will switch to the second term and multiply it by everything that's in the second polynomial. So let's start by multiplying the 3x by x cubed. That'll give me 3x to the fourth power. Now we'll take the 3x and multiply it by negative 4x squared. That'll be minus 12x to the third power. Next, we're going to multiply 3x by the 7. So that'll be plus 21. Now we'll switch to multiplying the second term, the 2, and again we'll go systematically, first multiplying by the x cubed, so plus 2x cubed, then moving on to the negative 4x squared. That'll be minus 8x squared, and then lastly multiplied by 7. So plus 14. For my last step, I'm going to find any terms that are alike and combine them together. It looks like we've got two terms that are cubed, and then we've got two constant terms that are together. So I think we'll have a 3x to the fourth. Let's see, for the cubed terms, we've got minus 12 plus 2, that's minus 10x cubed. The negative 8x squared will come next. And then we're going to combine the numbers together. 21 plus 14 will be plus a 35. So that's our final answer. Looking at example B, I'm going to show you a different method that sometimes is helpful for organizing the terms. It's called the box method. So I'm going to draw a box here that is 2 by 3 because I've got 3 terms in one polynomial and 2 terms in the other polynomial. I'll write 4g and then a minus 1 here. 2g squared plus 2g plus 1. I'm just writing each of the terms over a column or a row. And then I'm going to go just 2 terms at a time and multiply them. It's kind of like those multiplication tables that we had back in elementary school. I'm going to multiply 4g times 2g squared, and that is going to be 8g to the third power. Next, I'll multiply 4g by 2g. That'll be 8g squared. 4g times 1 is just 4g. And then I'm going to move down to that negative 1. Minus 2g squared minus 2g and minus 1. One of the nice things about the box method is that now the terms that are alike are along the diagonals. So you can see that right here I've got the 2 terms that are squared, and right here I've got the 2 terms that are to the first power. So writing our final answer, I'll start in the upper left-hand corner. I've got 8g cubed. Then looking at the squared terms, I've got 8 and a minus 2. That ends up as a plus 6g squared. Looking at the terms g to the first power, I've got 4 and a minus 2. So that's a plus 2g. And then my last constant there is a negative 1. There's just 2 different ways that you can multiply polynomials together.